And we're live. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Shana, Anne Marie, Teresa, Nalayal One, Judah. Welcome, Chrissy. Welcome. I think I see. Okay, we're back, but we are broke, right? Okay. Okay. All right. Everyone. Camera. Okay. All right. As I say, welcome, everyone. Enough blessing to you all. Thank you guys for your loyalty and your patience as usual. I know always put up with me. Bye. Welcome, a new Jamaica TV. Sister Clarion, welcome, welcome. Blessings to everyone. Um, me always a try for read my little notes before I get into the topic. And the topic for my notes this evening is the forgotten obligation. We have so many commitments and so many obligations. Some of them real and many of them imagined. But in the middle of all that, we often forget the obligation we have to ourselves. We have an obligation to ourselves. It makes sense when we think about it, and still we are uncomfortable with it. In order to fulfill this obligation, we have to learn to put ourselves first, not all the time, and not in a selfish way, but sometimes. We have an obligation to ourselves first. An obligation is something that you are morally or legally bound to do. You are morally bound to tend. We are morally bound to tend to ourselves. We are morally obliged to put ourselves first sometimes, to take care of ourselves, and to ensure our needs are met in a way that allow you to thrive, so that we can live and serve powerfully. This is a moral obligation that we often neglect, and more tragically than that, it is one we rarely feel guilty about neglecting. How we treat ourselves is more crucial than how we treat others or how others treat us. If we are not willing to honor the marvelous creation of God, which made us to be, we are unlikely to demand the respect and deserve that we deserve from others. In order to thrive as a human being, we need to learn to put ourselves first before even your mother, your father, your husband, your wife, your brother, your sister, son, daughter, boyfriend, girlfriend, neighbor, colleagues. We are a person first. We are unique and wonderful individual first. We put ourselves first by acknowledging our legitimate needs and tending to them, encouraging ourselves, silencing our inner critics, following our passion, taking care of our health, being mindful of our strengths and talents, and being gentle with ourselves. We need to learn new ways of putting ourselves first that lead us to flourish. The world encourages us to put ourselves first in all the wrong ways. Each morning when we wake, remember our obligation to ourselves And this is the forgotten obligation. Amen, my sisters and my brothers. Again, welcome. And my topic this evening for my life is lesbian relationship went sour. What happened? What went wrong? None of us know. We could only read the news and listen to critics or gossip, and no one knows the truth about nothing. Sometimes we can't say hearsay because sometimes hearsay no walk too straight, and that can get us in serious problem. And that is one of the main reason why a lot of people choose to say allegedly or use the word allegedly into our conversation. Um, okay. All right. I don't know if you guys remember what happened in the school the other day, probably a month, 6 weeks back, when this um classmate or schoolmates, there was a big one and a small one. I don't want to discriminate. And she juke up the smaller one when she jumped on her and was juking her in her neck and all of that, and she died. I don't know if you guys remember that story. Well, this story is based off that story. But if you had listened or seen the video, because I remember it was on TikTok, and the security guy get fired from his job because of that, because he did a live on TikTok about it, and he was discriminating the the one that did the joking. And when he went to work the next day, they just calling him and tell him to take off his uniform, and he was being fired because they were saying that he is a movie star. He came on Andre's show too. He did a live with Andre and was telling Andre what happened, and I did watch that also. All right, so this story is based off that story. I don't know if any of you could catch up with that. Um, this was Wednesday of last week, the 7th of December. She was further remanded until January 2023, when she will appear again in court. Also, there was a gag order that was placed on her, and I think the reason why the judge put a gag order on her, hey Esther, how are you? You have been missing, man. It's been a long time. I don't see you. Yeah, Chrissy said she remember. Yes. So the judge put a gag order on her, I guess because she was talking the things, and what went happen, probably she was being outrageous about the story, because don't just put a gag order on her just to say, what happened, or how it happened. So it got to be something more to it, which that story wasn't being told at that time of the news. Um, the other one was being charged on September 29th, 2020, for the unfortunate death of Michian Campbell. It was said both students have an argument which becomes physical, where the baddest of the bunch pull a tool and juke up her fellow schoolmate, Michiana, who was being taken out by being juked in the neck. It is said she was rushed to the hospital where she was pronounced. The other one was charged. Um, the video was really circulating on social media, which led to a young security guy, as I was saying, being fired from his job. He did a video which went viral, and that video really went viral at the time. And he was also on Andre's show, as I said, and the dismissal of his job. He was being fired from his job and all of that. Um, there was a video of the accused aggressor showing how she attacked the victim by grabbing her by the collar before she juke her in the neck. I don't know if you guys remember this, but Chrissy said she remember. Um, yes, Esther, you're fine. I was asking about you the other day. I'm kind of getting familiar with my people. So when I don't see anyone around, I'm gonna be asking after you, or if I have a number, I would directly contact you to find out if you're okay. All right. So I'm glad to see that you're back, and I hope you're okay. All right. Um, just excuse me for a minute. Let me just turn off this thing. I'm so sorry. I do everything in a one. It's like a robot, so now have to sit with me. Yeah, I am like a robot. You understand? I've been doing 1 million things at a time. The accused teen is being represented by her attorney, Kimberly Whitaker. I guess this will be a lesson for her spending Christmas behind jail. And trust me, I think we need to wake up, and I think she need to learn from this. Sometimes we just go out there and we do things, and we do it without even thinking about it. Julian, Julian, welcome. And Fitz, welcome. Yeah, so sometimes we just go out there and we do things without thinking about it. And right now that she's been remanded, I think she'd be like, as a matter of fact, from the time she was being locked up, I think she come to the realization about what she did, and the impact it may have on her and her life. We don't just get aggressive and attack people in that manner or that way. You understand? Sometimes we have to learn to count from 1 to 10. You know, and as me say, I hope this will be some time for her to really reflect. Um, and also come to the realization of what you do. And I hope this will be a wake up call for her and a real reality check. It's time for our law enforcement to get serious and tighten up, and take this thing serious, because there's too much happening in our schools. Kids fighting teacher, um, kids attacking kids. Welcome, welcome, cuz. Welcome. Yeah. Kids attacking kids, and they abuse the words that come out of their mouth, their action. You don't wonder. And sometimes they're coming out of good homes. Because I remember too, there was this, I think it was a 8-year-old, they're twins, and one of them attacked the teacher, and his behavior was really bad because I was watching it. I didn't get to see all of it. And then the father have an interview with I listened to the interview on I think it's True Jamaican Buzz. Big up yourself. I listened to the interview with him and the father was saying, welcome Marie, welcome. And the father was saying, talking about how he grew the children, and the both kids grow with him, and that's not the way he bring up the children. And I think a whole lot of people was recommending the father for the job that he was doing with the kids. you know so may I tell you now, for us to have our kids to go out there and behave like that, especially when you know you try your best and you make the biggest sacrifice of your life to see to that they're being maintained. They go to school, they eat, they drink, they go clean. Sometimes you sacrifice even your own life or things where you need, and you put yourself out of the way and put them in front of you, and for them to come out here and behave like that in a society. And me just can't understand why we don't have something set up for these kids, so they could go there, they could learn, have some karate class, have some after lessons for them, have somewhere where they can go and eat. That means if they go home and they don't have a meal when they go home, at least their stomach full. you know I just can't understand. As I said, it's time for a law enforcer to get serious and tighten up on these young people, and even go a little further and a little harder on them. that they will come to the realization that crime is not an option. We can't get up every day. All we see and hear about is crime. We see it playing out in society. We hearing about it every day. If you go on the social media and you realize there's not a day pass, there's not one day pass, and there's not something about crime and what's happening in these countries. And I think, wake up, wake up, and tighten up on these things and try and turn this thing around in whatever way they can. There are solutions and there's a way to start. And I'm going to get to that after this because there's other things popping in the news. And I think if they turn to this source and this method, it will work. It will work. And, we need to like get up, stand up and say, yes, this is what we want. This is how we want it. It can work. There are people that will make it work. And yet, instead, you pull them in. You're pushing them away. And the system have to really get tighter. Put some screws in it. We really need to get serious and take it very serious. We soon don't have a country. We soon don't have a society. The crime is getting from bad to worse, and it's full time now we get serious and take a stand. And if we don't do this, what is going to happen? We won't have no country. We won't have no society. We won't have no kids. We won't have no family. At age 16, what is her future gonna be like? What are her chances? Will she make it better for herself? Will she become a better person? Or a worse? Sometimes these things can impact them in more ways than one. Also can make them better or worse. I'm a hope to God. I'm a think this will make her better. Because at age 16, your mind's still young. You still can make decisions. And you still can do better. And I hope and I pray. I'm going to feel sorry for the mother. I feel sorry for both mother. I feel sorry for both mother. And I can say condolences to the mother that her child died. And me hope, and me pray, and me wish they could just come together and try to work this out. Because this is our society where we need support from every angle, from everyone. And sometimes too, the system can make them an example. And when I say an example, go the hard way. But they're not stupid. The choices that they make at such an age, the choices they make at such an age, and at the end of the day, two children, two mothers, how we justify it. I think these mothers should just get together and comfort each other. Because one may go to jail and one is already dead. What we gonna do? It don't make no sense. We're gonna fuss or we're gonna fight or we're gonna carry on or we're gonna go on. Yes, we have to understand that a mother lose a child and another mother child is gonna go to jail or prison or wherever, or no one knows what the outcome may be. So I think it's best or even better for the two of them to come together and try console each other and make peace, comfort each other, and share love with each other and see how best one child is already gone. What are we gonna do? It's hard and it's gonna be a tough pill to swallow. And who would want that for their child who died at such a young and tender age? Live no life, never get a chance, and was never given a chance. She died at a very tender age. Um, we can only, and when I say we can only imagine the emotion that is going through these two mothers or what it is causing them. I don't think only comfort will do them any form of good. But as I say, if they are two reasonable mother, I don't know how I would deal with it. I don't know how I would accept it if it was my child that was being gone, and or my child that me have a think say boy, my child I go prison or my child I go jail and serve some time. She might go reformatory school, which would be like maybe a little better as well as it can be rougher because them a picnic now where them a send go reformatory school. Believe me, they're worse than upper jailhouse. You can also imagine what caused the rift and the death. It is alleged that is some form of lesbo business. Okay? What a life, what a future. The example that is being set. This may be the trend in school. You imagine you have two teens going to school and they're gonna fight over who left who or who have different relationship with who. Two girls, two young mind, two person who can do better for themselves. Them not supposed to come now when I think about relationship. And if you even come and think about relationship, why are you thinking about dating another girl? Yes, that is your choice. I don't care about the choices that you make, right? But when the two of you have to come to this, that one died and one have to go to jail because of this situation, Miss Taylor gonna ask, is this is this the way we're supposed to live? Is this the choices young girls are taking? Is this direction doing any good for them? There's no better choice. Go to school, learn your lesson, get something in your head, get some form of education, get some skill, and then you come up and you make your choice. But at age 16, the choice that you made costs you your life, costs you to go to jail or wherever you may end up. And I pray God blessing for you two kids and two mothers too. What kind of relationship these two have? Why it have to cost one life, and God knows what is gonna happen to the next one. Nobody knows. Fighting over relationship and the kind of relationship to the point that a tool was brought into the midst of their young confused mind. Because me can only say for their mind it confused. Because at that tender age, and you're gonna choose to be with a woman, right? And then you're gonna move on to another woman, and then you end up have to last your life, and you have to go and spend some time very miserable. And I hope and I pray that the judge may just be reasonable. Think about it, have some conscience, and get a chance at life again. But then again, the other mother may be mad. But put yourself in the position, it could be your child, it could be the other way around. Or maybe they were also trying to make a point. I think it was intentional plan. Why would you take a tool, right? Why would she take a tool to school the next day? And at this school, is there no security? Or if there's a security, the security don't check them when they're going in? You don't have to check them when they're coming out. You don't check them when they're going in. If there's any security, when you look at the size of the student for 16-year-old, yes, she's huge. The other one that died, Michiana, she's a small one who lost her life. You go to school to learn, take your education serious, and set standard for the ones that is coming behind. The approach now that these young people, and when I say young people, I mean boys and girls, the approach that they're taking, because there's the same thing with some of the young boys too. There's the same thing with some of the young boys. They're going out there and they're turning themselves around just for the money, just for the car, for the hype. Come on. Girls doing it for lunch money. But everybody is doing it because them have them goal, and them goal is say wear the name brand. Them goal is to drive a car at a young age. Them goal is to have money so they can put on the name brand clothes, put on the makeup and show off on them friend, them classmate. Come on, man. Um, Sister Clarion said they were always being bullying her because she had oh she have a baby at age 16. Well, the good thing she have that baby and she was going to school, but then she damaged her future more. She sink herself down more. Everyone, please like up the video and share and interact in the comment section, man. We can do that. And as Miss I always say, my number is there. Anybody want call or interact? Anybody want ask any question? Anybody who have any input and can shed a light on this? It is good because there are others who really don't know about this, you know, and news is still sketchy. You go to school to learn. Take your education serious and set the standard for the one that is coming behind. All you need, to get parents together instead of trying to separate them. Look towards the future and listen to your parents. And when we say, "Oh, not listen to no parents, oh, not listen to no parents, man." Oh, no, welcome, cause welcome morning. Oh, not listen to no parents. Sometimes, we have bad parents and we have good parents, and majority of the time, and majority parents, them have it hard. And when I say they have it hard, they have it hard. And they're fighting. And a lot of them make sacrifices just to make sure that you guys go well, you guys go good. And sometimes you don't go 100%, sometimes you don't even go 25%. But at the same time, man, hold on your head up high. Keep on your shoulders square. And keep on your foot moving. As hard as life may be, trust me, you can come out to accomplish something. You can come out to achieve. And in the midst of everything, I think mothers, we need to see God. We need to see God, and we need to pray with the kids them. We need to have a relationship with our kids. And we need to sit down with the kids them and teach them about the Bible. We need to talk to our kids. We have to remember what we went through, whether our life was good or bad. It is good to tell your kids about your past and be honest about it. Tell your kids about your past, where you came from and where you have been. Because enough of us parents, we've been through a whole lot. But yet we try to shield the child from our life. We have to let them know what to expect and what they're going to face out there in life. We have to set them up for the future. And when we say set them up for the future, and when you can sit down and you can relate to your kids and let them know what you've been through, let they see the hardship you have to go through, for send them to school, for provide for them, for let them wear. A lot of the kids them see that because the kids them not stupid. The kids them more educated than us right now. And when I say they're more educated, they're more enlightened to a lot of stuff, especially the internet. Because the internet is a open house. Everybody can go in and look and come out. Everybody can go in and read and come out. Everybody can go on the internet. You want to learn something, you can go there and learn something. Come on, parents. We need to stand up. We need to teach our kids some morals. We need to tell them the truth. If we did get raped in our past, tell them. Because guess me what? None of us is perfect. If we used to rob and thief and do anything, listen. Some of us now go and come out and be so blunt or be so honest about our life. Tell them they need to learn. I don't want to see this kind of life for you. This was my past. I put my past behind me. And I'm looking towards the future. And I don't want that past for you. I want you to be better than me. We can't sit and we can't talk to our kids them and we can't relate to our kids them. Sister Clarion said, my students say that the parents laugh when they get bullied in school and it's happening at primary school level. One of my students was stabbed with a pen. You see, that's what I'm talking about, man. We're big people, man. And we see how the world, the country, other country is running. And we get up every day. All we can see is crime and violence. All we hear about is crime and violence. We can't subtract our children from that and see how far we can come with them, because sometimes them come up and then choose a life of their own, even when you grow them good, even when you try to do your best for them. I know a mother, I know a mother who go out there and she don't trick every man in the book just to see her kids survive, just to put the food on the table, pay the internet bill, make sure the kids have a good place to live and comfort. And it wasn't anything. Me like, I was like, how you do it? And why are you doing it? But she said she have to see to that. And it don't really matter where women choose to do it in their life. It's how you do it. It's how you do it. It was just like with the same case with Slickiana. And people were saying all these things about her. Yes, we all see her as a nice person. You can't sit down and judge people by the things they do, they say, the clothes they wear. We cannot do that. We have to live with an open mind. And we give and we take. We're not all that bad. And even if we're bad, most of the time we do good. And sometimes the intention is not bad. The intention is good. But yet we do the bad things just to commit ourselves to the good part, which is wrong too. But as I said, sometimes we have no choice, we have no options. And we think that way is the only way, or that's the only option. That's why I'm gonna tell you something tonight. I'm not finished with this story. And it came to me the other day. And when it came to me, I was like, no, I need, or let me finish with this story before I go to that part. All right. Judah Bless said, my son tell me about a crazy girl who wants to take off his shoes. I have to speak with him and tell him not to let her do that to him and be firm about it. Yes. When me to Jamaica, my kids are go school, me make sure me tell my kids, I said, listen, if anyone in school slap you, tell me, don't hide it. Tell your father, don't hide it. We're not going to go to school, go fuss and quarrel and fight. But we need to know your parents. And me go take a good approach with the parents. Well, if you get bad, me go get badder. You understand me? Because me not send my kids go to school. Have little children. I slap my kids. Or you are parents, I slap my kids. Because I'm never going to do that to your kid. We have to talk to the children, them, man. We have to talk to our children, them, and let our children know right from wrong. The do and the don'ts. We have to set some better example. It is hard. And I know, and when I say I know it is hard, it is very hard. It's no easy way to it. That's why from them little, from birth, you start groom them from birth. As a matter of fact, you can start groom them from the inner the belly. Because you can start talk to them from the inner the belly. Read books, read the Bible. You start groom them from inside. Find time for cook, wash and clean. And when they come, do the same. And even stand up stronger for that. I wish, I'm a hope, I'm a pray Say a lot of mothers would do this to their kids because probably we don't have a better society. But with what's going on right now, it is hard to retract some of the things we do or some of the things that we say even to our own kids. And that's why sometimes even when I get angry, I try, you know what, I'll be like, I'm gone. And me always ask God, me say, God, please, let me live in a peace, love, and harmony with my kids. And don't believe I am the perfect mother. And then when me get angry with my kids, them sometimes, it's not over the edge to the point where me feel like say, yes, me I go kill them, me I go stab them, me I go do this to my own kids. It's to the point when me know something, yes, me can control myself over certain things, or me can walk away. And when me finish, and me and my kids them again. It's me and my kids them. I can sit and I can relate to my kids them. I can tell them this is wrong, this is right. I may expect as old as they may be. Me expect them to listen, understand, learn. And you now go come see your mother. I go in a one direction and I traffic going in the better direction and you got traffic going in the worst direction. I try to choose the worst way. Society we need to have a relationship with our kids. We need, even when we don't have anything to give them, we need to tell them that we love them. Even the other day I was here and I hug up on my son and I said to him, say, when was the last time I tell you that I hate you? And them crack up because them know exactly what I'm saying. Society, women, I want to have a life, and the life I want to have, me no need no book or no pencil. Me not write no notes. I'ma want all my ladies them here. I'ma want all my ladies them for call in. I'ma want all my ladies them for interact. You must have a point. You must have something to say. You must have something where you can relate to. And this is the reason why we can't relate to our kids. Because we can't even relate to ourselves. And we need to do that. We need to love ourselves. And that is the reason why I have that notes for this evening. We need to love ourselves. And as I said, we don't have to be selfish about it. Because at the same time, yeah, love yourself, you still love others. But you're going to put yourself in a position that you're comfortable. You feel free. You're happy. No matter what your circumstances. Life is not all that hard. We only make it hard for ourselves and our children and society. And we can do better. And there's so much better that we can do to uplift and to elevate. Jordan said, yes, me and my kids, them all the way. And I talk with them every day and love them so much. Oh, yes. We have to love with kids, them, man. We have to have a time. We can't take time off to hug them and let them know how much you love them. And sometimes you don't even have to tell your kids that you love them. Your reaction, the way you respond to them, the things you do for them, and you don't have to overdo it because you have to grow your kids too to appreciate and accept the little before we get to the big. Because we're gonna start from nothing until it get little, and then it get big, and then it will get bigger, and then better. We have to take it stage by stage. And mothers, you don't have to be a mother to your child alone. We can be mothers to other children. We can be friends with other mothers in a way that we can relate and we can understand. And when we say that, because a lot of women too, we tend to we say we have friends, but at the same time we say, okay, I'm gonna take part in that with that mother, or I'm gonna try and relate to that mother, and we feel like it's a friendship, and then we start gossip about other things. No, and then later on down the line now, you hear say you and say me and say we not. No, not that kind of relationship.
If you're going to relate about the society, the area that you live in, the town that you live in, the country that you live in, let us be mutual about it. I am not here to criticize that other mother or that other mother's child. No, that's not what we're here for. We're going to get together to see if we can make our little country or our little parish or whatever different. We can make a difference. Let's make a difference. If you come to me, you can come tell me, say, Teresa or Judah or Anne Marie, and you're gonna say Anne Marie Pitney this or Anne Marie Pitney that. Go tell that to Anne Marie. And if you find a fault with Anne Marie's child, talk to Anne Marie about it and say, listen, Anne Marie, I saw your child today. What he or she did or say was not right. But instead, you'd go to another mother and criticize Anne Marie's child. No. Let us build a relationship. Let us have a relationship as mothers and women, and let the kids can come and see that we can relate as mothers. And we are still being mother to your child, and you're being a mother to my child. Form that kind of thing, or have that kind of society that these kids can come and say, okay, she was an example. She impacts my life as a second mother, a third mother. But instead, we'll try to drag down the mother or drag down the other mother's child. We need to search ourselves, search with soul. We need to do better. We need to reach out to each other and form something. And I'll be happy. I'll be happy. As I said, I want my program to be different. Form something. Video it and send it come and say, Queen B, I listen to you. And this is what I am doing. This is what I am doing, because guess me what? I'm gonna be there to support you. I'm gonna be with you. I'm gonna be with that child. Let it be personal. This is a group that I form. And this is how I form this group. Whether I have 6 children, 10 children, any more children, if I have 3, be a mother. Be of example. Have some input. And be there to encourage that child. And help that child grow. And become something in life. You do the same for mine too. You understand? We come together as a group. We can have a little meeting. And when we have a meeting, we'll bring our children with us. And we congregate. And we congregate in a good way. Make 2 bully beef sandwich. Mix up sugar and water. Take a break. Serve the kids them and the mother. All of we come together. If you have $1 can put and help provide. And have a place where everybody can come together and congregate. I definitely. And if somebody can do that, start. And somebody do that. And see how much and how well. I would definitely support that. Because I'll do anything to see a better Jamaica. Me can't change the whole world. We cannot change the whole world either. But do something. Start somewhere. It don't really matter. It don't have to be your child. Go into the community. I know it's not easy, but at least we're going to try and we're going to start somewhere. Get up 3, 4 ladies and say, listen, sit down on the roadside. Sit down under the breadfruit tree and say, listen, this is what we're going to do. And this is how we're going to do it. We're going to get that kind of support. But let we start somewhere and see what we can do, especially for our kids. And send the video, come give me. And see. It's really painful and it's heartbreaking when it comes to these things. And I take these things serious and I take it really hard. I personally, and when I say I personally and truly, when I say I love my country and I love children, and for these things to be happening, it's heartbreaking. And I go implore no, I go dear no, I'm going to dare you all. Somebody start something and send a video, come give me. And I say, yes, I start this and I'm going to do good with this. Be an example. Be a leader. I will be there to support. All right. Julian said, I wish I did have to help others. Jordan, Jordan, you hear what I'm saying? If you live, all right, in Jamaica, we say district, all right? We don't have to take on the whole parish. Just go in your district. There must be one, two, three good ladies with children are going to the church and get two, three good ladies and say, listen, I am tired of what's going on in my district or in society, especially when it comes to kids. Can we just come together and form a group where we can get some kids together? We can get one little place, put up one thing there, teach them. So listen, get some very educational tool. Get some educational tool. Them are gonna need laptop. Them are gonna need tablet. Trust me. Trust me. Them are gonna need certain materials. Pen, paper, books. Trust me. Call on me. As long as you have that meeting and you are starting and you have that video, send that video to me. My name, my number is right there on the screen. Call me and send me that video. Because trust me, I am getting there. I am getting there. And I'm almost there. And as I said, I would be so happy. I'm very happy. Because I personally would be supporting. Jordan said, today's a friend bring me some stuff. And I make a call and give out the stuff. And I feel happy. Oh, yes. Yes. That's what we are here for, Jordan. That's what we want. We want a better society. We want better for ourselves and our kids. We don't want to get up every day and hear somebody did this and somebody did and this happened and that happened. We need we need to do better. We can help. We can come together. And as I said, just do that. May I dare you. All of you. I am daring you all. Do that. And send me that video. Because, let me finish up this here. We need to make something. And these kids need to make something out of their life. Help all your parents. Sometimes, we have to come and see the sacrifice that our parents make to send you all to school. And all that you come to do is bring shame and disgrace to them. There is second chance and there's a second thought that can work when it comes to January. Is it gonna be a sentence for her? Does that make sense? How it make you feel? How does your mother feel and other family members? You know, I'm gonna say this, and when I say this, I am saying this from the bottom of my heart. I am getting there. I'm almost there. I only have one thing to close in on what I'm doing. And I make mention that I wasn't gonna say nothing. And I'm still not gonna say anything until I can come and say, yes, this is it. We're in, and it's like a start. But at the same time, please, I dare you all, I implore you all, Do something. Start somewhere. Make that video. Send it. I'm with you. I am in even before you start. And when I say I'm in even before you all start. Another thing I want to address. I try to help as much as I can. And this was an idea that came to me today. You see, the people that I'm trying to help, I'm going to say this. The first time you may not can start because God knows what your situation is. Probably even before that money comes, probably before that money come, that money is gone. That money is planned out, right? Probably you did all of that. Probably you didn't a desperate need. Probably you didn't need to get some food. Probably you need to get something for the kids. Something. Okay. The second one come. All right. I'm gonna say set something aside. The third one comes. Put something on that something where you set from the second one. Start something little for yourself. You don't have to start big. Video that too. And send it come. And say, yes, I started. This is what I started. Trust me. I'm gonna support you. Yes. Mega Mekono, cause guess me what? Sending the money come and giving you people. And then when I send it and I continue to send it and you're not doing anything or you're not trying to do anything, right? And if I'm gonna give you more support, I need to see that you guys are making progress. You guys are trying. You're trying to make a step. Or you're trying to creep out of your position then. Put it that way. You're trying to creep out of your situation. I'm on. I'm in with you. Okay? The next thing, again, I'm still gonna say the people that has been getting help and who is still getting help and who get help already and still I get help after and now calling. Trust me. I may have my listener. I'm a serious, because this is the last send out I'm gonna send out for the Christmas. And I'm not gonna tell you guys when I'm gonna send out. But you see for the people them who get already and don't call in and say thanks and still get after and don't call in and say thanks, don't look for anything from me. I not appreciate that. I not appreciate that. And if anybody can take the challenge, and if anybody is against me saying what I say, trust me, don't even go behind my phone. Call me. My phone line is open. The phone number is there. As a matter of fact, me say all of you have my phone number. And I have a personal relationship with all of you. Because guess me what? I communicate with you all. If you send me a message, if you send me a text, I respond. Even if I don't respond same time. So I don't expect no one, no matter what the circumstances, don't go behind my phone and leave a message. Yes, if you come on me live and you say thanks and you go behind and say, leave another message, trust me, highly appreciated. Thank you. Respect. You will live today and live with it tomorrow and the other day and the next day. Because at least you show that you are grateful. Me not put no camera pound, but camera soon start go pound. Me tell you no. Yes, yes. You need to subscribe. Tell on a friend, tell on a mother, tell on a grandmother, tell on a sister, tell on a brother. Share the videos. Oh, I'm Jody and I shall send you. Okay. Alright. The next thing I wanna talk about, and I'm gonna be short on this. I didn't get much of the news. I only get a little peek of that. I just listened to a piece of it because I was me telling you, I'm always been running. I'm always been running. I'm always on the go. Alright. And the thing is, I saw a clip the other day and I didn't listen all of it, but it's like to the news that I was listening to, I kind of get the indication that I'm not sure. It's not anything that is sealed or concrete yet. That Andrew Holness may, may allegedly may take back Renato Adams. And as a matter of fact, the people were saying they are the two people Andrew Holness should hire as police, commissioner of police, and must the deputy or the second after the commissioner of police. May I have to go look that up again. But they were saying Renato Adams. They may have to turn to Renato Adams and I think it's Trinity. And a lot of people were commenting and saying, yes, that is true. They are the two best people for that. No. And may I hope, I may pray because may I try to go back in to see if I could get more of the news about that. And I think they said they did have a petition. People, if they have petition assigned, please, wanna sign on and see if we can make a change for the country. Because, we need the crime need to cut down on. And when I say the crime need to cut down on, the crime need to cut down on. We need some peace. We need stability. We have future. Make we think about we future. Make we can go back to the days when time we love each other, we can share with each other, we can live with door open, and you can tell your neighbor say, go over the house, me left my door open, go check, if everything alright and all of these things, and we can stretch food back and forth. We need to go back to these times. Most of all, we just need to love and show the love and share the love. Because without the love, trust me, it ain't gonna work. And I'll be really happy. And when I said I'll be happy, welcome Nikisha. And didn't even see that you were here. And I hope you hear what I said and how I said it. All right. Yeah. Judah said if they do that, then crime rate will definitely. Oh yes, crime rate will not come down. Judah, I think they should really do that. As me say, me can't even say too much on it. It was just sketchy because me and traffic go get some sleep. I think it was I went to Miami yesterday. Yesterday was Tuesday. It was Monday night. But I was trying to see if I could just get some sleep that I couldn't get up early yesterday morning and I still never get to leave early. And then we did have this meeting with the same people them with the charity thing. 11:45 my had was to do it into my car. I had was to hurry up find a park, and do the meeting with them, you know. So it's a whole other thing going on, but you see, everything that is going on are things that I'm doing. I'm telling you, trust me, we all gonna be happy. We all gonna be happy. And when I say we gonna be happy, we all gonna be happy. And everyone, as I said, I remember everyone that has been here with me from day one. And if I miss one somebody out of my life for one time, two time, remember, I know exactly. Welcome, Asmara. I know exactly who is not here because me get used to everybody that has been in my life, from day one. All right. Okay. Oh. Shelly using Jody and phone. Okay, I got you now, Shelly. I got you. Yeah. So I'm still saying people, I wanna say this. I need phone of it as me said just a while ago. Get couple people in the community, man. Get couple mothers. Yeah, Judah. Robberies on the rise. Killing. Lord Jesus Christ. Me wonder why the people them can't just alright. Wanna they give me something for put on and no come on no take it from me and yet you no still kill me. Eh? Wanna come and go and rob the people them and wanna rob the people them wanna turn round and kill the people them. Come on, man. Oh, we can't be so heartless. Sometimes, Judah, that's why I can't come with certain things. May have something may I come with tomorrow evening, Lord Jesus Christ. Me make up my mind, say, me never really want to talk on that because I could have been talking on that for a while. I could have do something on that for a while. But trust me, me just say me never want in a certain things. But this one, may I come with it tomorrow evening. I'm coming with it because me not understand. We as woman, Why we can't take some pride in ourselves and have some respect for ourselves and the world we are living in? And have some respect for our grandchildren and our children. Cause we are most of we are all grammar and we are behave like say we are all full and we are behave like we are tender chick. Yes, Nikita said I'm not there sometime because sometime no internet. Well, me can't give everybody internet. I wish I could. If I could, I would give everybody internet. I remember I was paying internet every month back home in Jamaica. When I say every month, I was paying internet in Jamaica every month. You know. But as we say, my people, farm up something. Farm up something. I'm on board, man. Be a mother, be ladies. Set an example. Have something for these children look to. And let these children come for respect them peers, them mother, them father, and the younger ones them coming behind. Make we just set some example as mothers and grandmothers and do better. And as me say, I am farming, me want to see uno farm something. Want to farm something for yourself, right? Because once on a farm something for yourself, I'm a son of video and send it can't give me. May go support But each time it's supposed to get better and it's supposed to get worse, So each time I upgrade, video and send can't give me, man. Me not go take and play for my channel. Alright? Unless you want me to put it on my channel. I'm not gonna get the highlight then. You understand me? But me willing for see some ladies step up and say, okay, me go take the lead whether in my district or in my little surrounding, and be a good mother and a good woman to all these kids, right? And make us see if we can change, what change we can make, or what good we can do to society. You understand me? We don't have to do all this, we don't can buy 1 10 pound of rice or 1 10 pound of flour, 1 10 pound of sugar, man. Do something and get the kids them together. Um, okay. Do something and get the kids them together, man. Or as much kids you know can get together, man. Get one chalkboard. Get some chalk. And teach them. Try to get them exercise. Try to get them eat some vegetable. Let them know that the world out there, our society out there, there's a lot out there to achieve and accomplish if they go the right way and not the wrong way. Please, may I dear on my life tonight. Let me see what gonna be the first to start that. Or start something. You don't have to start with 3, 4, 5 picnic. Start with what you can start with. I make the video and send come give me. As me say, I'm in. I'm gonna repeat this again. All who I send money to, who never call my life and say thank you. Don't look for me to say nothing. And when I say nothing, nothing. We need to be disciplined. We are big people, and we come out here every day. And we practice what we preach. Calling for my life. Me have my list already. May have my list. I want me say may have my list. May have my list. I may have everybody on my list. But you see the one them. I may not go behind on the back go chat. Go to the panel live and not hear me. I need to call in and say thank you. I may not stop say that. We need to be better than that. We have to be an example. Shannon says so true. No man, Shannon, I'm not joking, man. I'm not joking. It's like every day, every night, he haunt me. He haunt me, and every time I come on the line, me talk, and then still nobody does nothing about it. That for sure say you don't care. You're not business. We can't be like fool, man. Or why promoting on the ground, man. We need to do better, man. We don't need to encourage me. We don't need to encourage me. I don't have my number. I'm a try to have a relationship with you, like a sister or a mother. Wherever we wanna choose it, because I've never been disrespectful to anyone or any of you in a nowhere form. And every time I think about it, if you see, how much me help, and still you help on some people. No, majority people don't call in until now. Until now, and me get up every day and me talk about it and me preach about it. This is not how it is. You don't have no program run like mine. You don't have no one do what me do. Please, man, I for sure look appreciation, man. I learn to say thank you. I make other people know say the program will work, man. And if you get help, somebody else out they want help too. Make them get help too. I mean, I go changes. And I may say straight up, no, no, if you never call in my program and say thank you, I am not. And the phone line still open for people who want help. People who want to help, because this is not getting worse, this is getting better, and this is at a stage where people can still call in and ask for help. And if you never say thanks to, don't call in for no help, because you're not going to get no help, because I'm going to make sure so you don't get that support there. And if you behave on yourself, man, and have some manners, and have some decency and some respect about ourselves as women. You understand? Phone line open. And when I say phone line open, we can go on and we can stop. Anyway, I'm like 8 minutes over my time. Everybody have a blessed night, and thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you all. I'll make cuss no. I mean, I stop cussing on backside, and this are not cross. I have to tell you the truth. All right. Appreciate you all. Enough love, and as I said, please go out there and share the love. Subscribe. There's as if a real queen bee. Yeah, man. And if you learn to share the life, man, you must have friends, you must have family, one who can share with, right? And don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and hit the notification bell that every time I send out a new content, you all will be notified. And as always, you know the love is great, and the love can't end. You understand? The love only with me just love one more and more every day. And because I want to encourage me, and I want to make me get better and better every day. I'm being encouraged by you people. So my only option is to encourage you. I'm more than like you all for take the encouragement. Elevate on yourself. Right? There's not one more. And when I say there's not one more person who's gonna come and say, okay, me start from nothing, nowhere. But at least I have my people, Bev said, real talk. I have my people here with me. Yeah, Marlene, love you to my cuz. You see, I have a few family members and there, Marlene, Beverly. Um, I haven't seen my mother come on tonight and my niece. But I have a few family members, and they know some of them are talking because them already have it. Them in them position and them okay. Yeah, man, must be encouraged because uno encourage me, Uno even know. And let me say this because I don't really want say these things and I'm not gonna feel any way about it because I'm gonna tell them the truth. But the honest truth is, I'm being encouraged by you people. I don't even know how strong it make me feel and how encouraged I've been by all of you. You understand? When me go come by my life, the first somebody me look for seeing a line, from day one, my loyal Teresa. Real loyal. Right? And then Joda. And then we come this evening, and I think it was Chrissy first was in line. And I'm like, what? And sometimes when I come and I look there, even before I start the live, I could see everybody that is there. I don't even know how you encourage me. So nobody feel like say I'm the only one encouraging you guys. You all encourage me. And I'm thankful and I'm grateful for that. So I expect you to listen to me. That's why I'm telling you, say, when we come out and I say anything, you don't have a problem. You can't call me, you can't talk to me about it. Because that's how it's supposed to be. We're here to love and to care and to share. That's what we are here for. Alright? So nobody afraid thinks that them are go afraid to call me and say, real queen be your backside. Because guess you know what? If me deserve it, me go accept it. And me go take it. That's the kind of relationship me want to have with my people. You understand me? Me try to pay no attention at all times. Respond to no at all times. Respond to any call, any text at all times. So that for sure say I'm having a relationship with you guys. So you need to have one with me. Me no want to come for my life and have to come and it have to be mixed up and carry go bring come and then in the chat. I said this and I said that and I pass remarks about people. Me no want that. I mean like how to keep it. I want to keep it really clean. And if you don't want to call on the phone, you can interact in the live. Because that is another support too. Alright? So no do good for me while me I do good for you. You understand me? We are here for each other. Alright? We are here for each other. I may telling her that I don't have to be here. I don't have to be here. I choose to be here because all of you, all of you, I get support from you, you know. When you come on my live and you sit on my live and you interact with me, and me soon up and down in the chat. You know how that make me feel? When me come even before me start live and me can come here and me can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, somebody did it already. Waiting on me. It make me feel good. It make me want to come out and it make me want to talk. And as me say, you know, make me feel better and better every day. And me try to see if me can find topic to really entertain you know right? And make this thing better. I mean, out there, is still a fight to get all that support for all of us. Because my benefit, I have to get a salary. It's not like I'm gonna be here and I'm doing the charity, and when I do the charity, me only I go get the charity for uno me I gotta have a salary from it. Me can stop for work and go sit down and say, all right, let me do my charity because guess me what? Me still have that salary. Me no me look old enough, but me no old yet, you know. And me no feel old enough. My soul, my mind, and my body is still young. So me just want them to understand, say, you can relate to me just like how me I relate to you. If you don't have something on your mind and you want to tell me. Me no business. Talk to me. That's what we are here for. This is a relationship channel. This is a channel that come if I come bash and mix up everybody and then somebody go tell me somebody something about that. It's somebody there. Or me I go bring one topic I know in the chat I say kill that somebody there, thief and that somebody there. No, that's not how I see this. My chat is very clean. And me think me have real nice people in my talk. So I'm not afraid to relate to me, man, because me go come, man, and guess what, me face it, you know, me go come face it sometime, but me not gonna be rude or disrespectful to anyone. I'm not gonna do that, and I will never do that. Before me have to do that, me just ignore it and take a couple days and calm down myself and come back again and come back even better than before. All right? And you know, I know say me no business. Me no perfect. This is trust me. If you all get to know me and understand me, you would just know say me is just one loving person and me is just one caring person. And me will tell you my mind. But when me tell you my mind, I honestly don't keep up nothing inside of me. Me can't vex it too long. Alright? And just know some really and truly loving you. Honestly loving you and loving you from my heart. I'm want all of them to be blessed. Me get up every day and me think about you. Me go on my bed and me think about you. And me think and I try find means and ways of how I can really deal with all of you and support you and do good by you. I don't want my channel to be one of them channel the way everybody I go come and say, you know, real queen be this or real queen be that. No. Or the people them over here, them this and then that. No, I do not want that. I want my channel to be respected and you get my respect. I mean know me have no respect. And as me say, God bless you. Go share the life with your mama, your sister, your uncle, your brother, everybody. Alright? And everyone of you be blessed. And I'm said the only thing me I ask for prayer. Never leave me out on a prayer. Okay? I love you all. Love you. When I say I love you, I mean from the bottom of my soul, my love you. Be blessed. Have a good night. And we meet tomorrow night. I'll be back. Alright? Love you. You see? I want to leave and I can't leave. Hey! Have a good night. Have a good night, everyone. I know it's just